With the pitcher's duel type of game it was, how hard is it to accept the mistakes that ultimately led to the outcome of the game?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, that's what we just talked about as a staff. Carlin threw a great game. Brown threw a great game. She was really sharp tonight, throwing multiple speeds. It was tough for our offense to deal with. Their offense, it was tough to deal with Carlin. A couple bad bounces on the turf here and there, a couple miscues on defense.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean that one hurts, but the great thing about our team is we get a chance to do it again tomorrow, and we'll bounce back and be better for it tomorrow.
Kenzie Brown now has thrown two successful complete games against the Blaze. What is it about her that makes her so difficult? And what were the conversations in trying to adjust to her?
Yeah, she just commands multiple speeds. And I think when hitters get stuck trying to hit all of the speeds at the same time, they're not on time for anything. So you have to be willing to sell out for one or the other. Her speed differential is just what makes her so good. So being able to sell out for the hard or for the slow, and being okay with, maybe not getting it early in the count, getting deep in the count, or being okay swinging and missing. You saw a couple of our hitters do that. They were sitting on something, they got it, they swung and they missed at it because it also has good movement. So, yeah, I thought she commanded her stuff really well to our righties and our lefties, but it's definitely the speed differences that she has that makes her successful.
Tomorrow you're set to face Carly Hoover. What has the preparation been like for facing her, with her just coming back from Japan?
Yeah, she throws hard, and we know that she competes well. She throws some hard down, she throws some stuff up, she's got to change of speed. So it's going to be a very similar plan where you just have to be sold out and committed to swinging at one thing or the other, not trying to hit all the things at the same time.
First impressions coming here, home crowd in Hillsborough, Portland.
Yeah, it's great. We have a great fan base in Durham. We saw a great one just a couple days ago in Salt Lake. And this one's awesome too. Like the fact that it wraps all the way around the field is special. You can tell that the crowd is like softball intelligent. They know the game, they understand what's going on. The ballpark is great. It's a great experience and great for the sport of softball.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. See you tomorrow. Coach Flowers, how did it feel to come back home, get the big win in front of the home crowd?
Amazing. One, just being back here in front of our fans, great weather, great facility, but just again, right, to play good softball, get Kenzie back in the circle again is always a good thing too.
Were there any specific adjustments you felt like having to come back, mentality wise, after being on the road for so long?
Not necessarily,
Yeah.
right? We try to keep a simple 60 feet turn left. I mean, the one ball off the wall, we we haven't seen that yet. So, making adjustments as we go. But definitely just it's nice to play in front of a hometown crowd. You hear them cheering every single pitch, and every time you get a strike call or that swing and miss, you hear them get excited. So it's nice.
Every game is important, but do you feel things are turning the way they should now after two consecutive wins? Like, how big of a mental boost is this?
Everything is a boost, right? Like every time something positive happens, good outing, good inning, 1, 2, 3 inning, turn a double play. So always trying to gain that momentum as we're moving through a strong season and every opponent's strong. So I think we're just trying to keep as many in our back pocket as possible and keep moving forward. So you can't get too excited, take the wins, feel good about it, and then kind of move on for tomorrow.
What happened during the bottom of the fourth with that umpire confusion?
You're only allowed so many timeouts in a game, and so we kind of questioned how many they had taken and what was going on and why we were in that moment. And um, we had a different interpretation and wanted to know what had happened, and then we just moved on with the game.
And then Kenzie, you've attacked the Blaze now for 2 wins this season. What is it about facing this lineup that's allowed you to have that kind of success?
Good question. I mean, every offense in this league is really, really good. So being able to, realize that and tip your cap sometimes to the tough hits or the ball off the wall. Just staying true to myself. That was my biggest thing going into today is I don't have to be more than what I already am. I think the last game, that was my first outing. So
I don't know if it was nerves or what it was, but sometimes I forget the things that make me intrinsically really special. So being able to lock that in and hone in on what I'm really good at is just what worked. And, having defense and offense work behind me, that's always really, really important.
And I have a couple from the Portland Tribune. Was this playing softball something, making money playing softball something you could have imagined doing as a child growing up?
I think whenever I was little, yes, but I didn't know that it would be like it is now. I think when you're young, you don't really realize, oh, there's an end to my career eventually. You want to play softball forever. So being able to, live out that dream now has been so awesome.
How exciting is it that young girls can look at you and what you're doing and dream of, doing that someday?
Gosh, I mean, softball, I'm indebted to the sport for life. So being able to give back to the little ones whenever I can, I take that I take that to heart. Like it's awesome being able to constantly give back to the game that's given me so much.
Does that fuel you on the mound when you see like that many girls in the stands? Like what kind of motivation does that give you?
Yeah. Seeing, because I was one of those little girls once. I went to a Bandits game whenever I was really young. So kind of, I guess, being in the shoes I am now, it's full circle moment. So gosh, inspiring the younger generation is what this league is about.
I'm good.
I think we're good. We're
Awesome.
awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. We'll see you tomorrow.